أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum brothers, and welcome to our lesson today, and by the mercy of Allah, with the help of Allah, we have now reached lesson number 6. Okay, and in lesson number 6 we are going to be introduced to lots of new concepts. All right, so alhamdulillah, 1 to 5 we've been learning lots of new things, and lesson number 6 we will be introduced to more concepts, more new concepts, but nothing to worry. As long as you are firm on the basics, it should all be fine. Okay, so what does this lesson focus on? Okay, so in this the main subject of this lesson is ismu ishara. Okay, we've learned ismu ishara lil qaribi, hada, right? Everyone's used to hada. Yeah, something that's close to you we say hada, something that is far from you we say hada. Yeah, dhalika, right? And now we used hada, right, in the case where the noun is what? Masculine, right? Yeah, when the noun is masculine. But now we got where the noun is feminine, which is hadihi. Hadihi. Okay, so remember we're going to be looking at hadihi. Then we got jumla ismiya, which we are aware of already, nominal sentence. So using this concept of hadihi, we are going to, the same set of sentences that we done with hada, we're going to try and do same sentences with hadihi, more or less. Okay, and then we got something, agreement, yeah, of gender and number. Okay, so that was something we're going to be, I will explain to you once we get to the lesson. Then we got our mubtada and khabar. Mubtada and khabar has to again agree with those two matchings. And finally we're going to be introduced to a new term which is called al-asma'i mamnu'un min al-sarfi. Mamnu'atun min al-sarf. Okay, diptotes. Okay, diptotes. Have anyone heard of diptotes? No, diptotes and triptotes. Okay, well, nothing to worry about. Don't get into any tension now. Okay, all right. So first we got ismu ishara, we got demonstrative pronoun. Okay, and we got the definition. So we know about hada, hadihi, hada, hadihi. Now dhalika, the replacement of dhalika is tilka, tilka. Okay, tilka. Okay, and then we got gender agreement. Yeah, tatabuqul jins. Okay, tatabuqul jins. Okay, gender agreement. What does it mean? Okay, Arabic pronoun must match in, okay, mudhakkar or muannas. Okay, so for example, in this case we got hada, then something that follows hada has to be masculine. Okay, masculine. Because I've written hada here, something that follows is going to be masculine. If I've written hadihi here, something that follows has to be feminine. Correct? Okay, let's get into the term of using mudhakkar and muannath. Okay, so likewise tilka we would do the same thing. Okay, so we can have a look at the usage in a sentence. All right, so likewise, our mubtada and khabar. Okay, mubtada and khabar, remember, has to agree with the same agreement. Okay, so it must match in gender, it must match in number. Okay, brothers, don't worry if you don't get it now. I'm just giving an introduction of the lesson. When we get to the lesson, these concepts will be really super easy. Nothing to worry about. Okay, and so this is what we're going to be looking at. Jumla ismiya. We know about jumla ismiya, but what we don't know at the moment about jumla ismiya is that they have to match in gender and number. Okay, so for example, look at this one. So al-mubtada, hada, what is going to follow hada is going to be masculine. Okay, jadidun. Okay, so hada jadidun, this is new. Okay, now because hada is referring to something as being masculine, we say هذا جديد. But if we are talking about something being feminine, then we say هذه جديدة. Okay. Now we are familiar with that ta marbuta, haven't we? Yeah, we've been talking about al-ghurfatu, as-sa'atu. Yeah, yeah, we know that ta marbuta. So now, because our khabar, our mubtada is masculine, our khabar has to be masculine. If our mubtada is feminine, our khabar has to be feminine. And how are we going to do that? Just by adding ta marbuta at the end. Okay. For example, Jamilun would be Jamilatun. Okay. So all we are doing is adding a ta marbuta at the end. Okay. So also we're going to look at Quranic reference. So all the grammar that we have in the what do you call all the grammar, Arabic grammar, where has it been taken from? You know what I mean? We talked about it in the past. It's all being taken from the Quran. All right. So in terms of if you want, once you learn the Arabic, so side by as you are learning the Quran, you should also be focusing. As you are learning the Arabic language, you should also be reading your Quran, and everything that you learn in this Arabic lesson, try and experiment it with the Quran. Okay. So when you see in the Quran, hadihi, is the word hadihi in the Quran? Yes. But we know about dalika. Yes. Yeah. So many times Allah mentions about yeah, hada dhalika. Try and see what you can put together. Okay. Analysis of sentence. Okay. So we're also going to look at hadihi ibnu hamidin. Don't forget your mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. They're still there. Okay. So now our sentence we're going to mubtada khabar. Okay. Mudhakkar muannas. We got numbers. Okay. And we still got our mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So we got sentences like this, which inshallah, once we get to the chapter, we're gonna discuss about it. All right. Review of matching in gender and number. Okay, mubtada and khabar. That has to match in gender, but also has to match in number. Okay, and then we're gonna speak out something called diptotes. Okay, there's something called triptotes. All right, and something called diptotes. So we're gonna understand the difference between the two. I'm not going to go into that now, all right, but just have that term in your mind. Okay. And then we're going to be learning a new harful jar. So far, how many have we got in our thingy? How many do we know harful jar? Yeah. Fi, ala, min, ila. Okay, and now we got li coming in. Okay. So we got fi, ala, min, ila, and we're going to see how we're going to try and put in the sentence. Okay, but if li comes in, so harf jar isim majroor. Okay, isim majroor. So when li comes in, is going to make whatever follows is what you call into kasra. And also we're going to look at what you call practical application of these sentences. We're going to try and make our own sentences. All right, with what we have learned. So that was our learning objective, brothers. And here we are starting lesson number 6. Okay. Ad-darsu as-sadisu. Okay. And as you can see, the chapter starts with Hadihi. What's the translation of Hadihi, brothers? This is. Okay. But if you see Hadihi, anything that's going to be following Hadihi is feminine. Okay. So here we are in the study of the lesson. Okay. Hada ibnu Hamidin. Hamidin. Wa hadihi bintu Yasirin. Okay. So in this sentence, before let's translate it first before we go into analysis. Okay. So hada, yeah, this is, yeah, ibnu Hamidin. Okay. This is the son of Hamid. Good. Wahadihi bintu Khalidin. And this is the daughter of, Yasirin. Yasirin. Now, did you see how did Hadihi come? See? Because we were talking son of, Son is masculine or feminine? Masculine. And what about daughter of? Feminine. So immediately the sentence changes. Look, وَهَذِهِ bintu Yasirin. Okay, and this is daughter of Yasir. Okay, so in this case, obviously, you got to know we learned this term, Ibnu and Bintu. We have learned this in the last lesson, so we are familiar with this, nothing new. Okay, so, but say for example, if I was to, say for example, if it was another Ibnu, okay, هذا ابن حامد وهذا ابن خالد, okay, yeah, then I wouldn't use هذه. Okay, anything that follows هذه has to be feminine. Okay, bintu. Okay, so now let's do the analysis. Okay, so the mubtada bit, brothers, you got a question? No. Okay, so the mubtada bit, okay, so we're going to be, what's jumla ismiya or jumla fa'liya? Ismiya, jumla ismiya. There is no failure, nothing. Okay, so now in this case, brothers, very important to start with, just as a starter, our mubtada, just after mubtada put a line. Okay, so we know that it's a mubtada, which is mubtada. So in this sentence, which way is our mubtada? Hada, good, mashallah. Hada is our mubtada. Okay, so put a line after hada. Okay, where is our khabar now? Mubtada is marfu. Yeah, in this case, haza we know is definite. All right, so where is our khabar? Ibnu, good, mashallah. How do you know Ibnu is your khabar? What's your evidence behind it? Marfu, good, mashallah. Okay, all right. So our mubtada is haza and our khabar is Ibnu. Correct? That is khabar. Okay. Anything else about Ibnu? Wahuwa mudaf. Okay, wahuwa mudaf. And Hamidin is mudafun ilayhi. Okay, good, mashallah. All right. And then we move on to wa harfu atfin. Atfin, yeah. Harfu atfin, what we call, which is the linking particle. And then hadhihi, again, is our mubtada. All right. And bintu is our khabar. And bintu is our khabar. Wa huwa mudafur. Wa Yasirin is mudafun ilayhi. Okay. By the way, hada you can also say ishmu ishara lil qaribi mudhakkar. Okay. Wa huwa mubtada. Okay. And then al khabaru huwa ibnu. Okay. Wa huwa mudafun. Okay. And then hamidin is mudafun ilayhi. Wow harfu atfin. هذه اسم إشارة للقريب مؤنث. Okay, and then وهو مبتدا number 2. Okay, and then we go to bintu. Bintu is khabar وهو مضاف and Yasirin is mudafun ilayhi. Okay, friends, I know sometimes it can be a bit of mouthful to say all these things, but if you practice this, brothers, believe me, when you go into reading the Quran and reading Arabic in the future, it will be so much easier for you. So much easier for you. Alright? Inshallah. So the next sentence is Ibn Hamidin Jalisun. Okay? And then Wa bintu Yasirin Waqifun. Okay? So again, in this case, we can't see any hadi, but okay, so but they're telling us what are they basically doing. Okay, so they're describing something called nat now. Okay, describing what they're doing. So Ibnu Hamidin Jalisun, son of Hamid is sitting. Okay, Jalisun, I think we had that word before, didn't we? Yeah, the teacher is the teacher is standing and the student is sitting. So we know this word. Okay. But wa bintu Yasirin waqifatun. Now, can you see this ta come at the end, brothers? Yeah, waqifatun, because bintu Yasirin is a female, right? So that's why you can't say waqifatun. This is signifying that she's a female. Okay, correct? Waqifatun means standing. أنا واقف الآن. What did that mean? أنا واقف الآن. Or let's say أنا واقف. I'm standing. Yeah, I'm standing. Okay. So for example, there was. What
was the last part that you said?
Al-an means I'm standing now. Means I'm standing now. Okay. Ana waqifun. Let's get the sentences. So for example, there was a sister here standing. What would she say? I'm standing. Ana. So for example, give me a name of a sister. Maryam. So for example, Maryam was standing here and she wanted to say I'm standing. How would she say? Ana waqifatun, because she's a female. You see. So whenever it's a male, whenever it's a female, you just put that ta marbuta at the end. Okay, let's do an analysis of this sentence. Okay, so where is our mubtada here? Ibnu is our mubtada. How do I know Ibnu is our mubtada? Because it is marfu wa huwa mudaf. Hamid is mudafun ilayhi, and our khabar is jalisun. How do I know khabar is jalisun? Because khabar is marfu. Remember, if your khabar is one word, it is marfu. Okay, very simple, brothers. Otherwise, something has to come in front to make it majroor. Okay, for example, fil baiti. Okay, shubu jumla khabar. But there is so just one word of khabar. So nothing. There's no thingy. No. It's just one word khabar. So and then we go wow again, harfu atfin, and then we go bintu, which is what you call mubtada. Okay, and then we go yasirin, wa huwa mudaf ilayhi, and waqifatun is the khabar. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next bit of this chapter. So we got man hadhihi. Okay, man hadhihi. Now we are used to man hadha. Remember what we said about man and ma and man? Ma and man. We would use man if it's something to do with humans. Yeah, anything that's got aql. Okay, so man hadhihi. Now you can see your sister in the picture. All right, hadhihi ukhtul muhandisi. Did you see the sentence? So question started with hadhihi because we are talking about a female. Had we spoke about a male, it would have been man hada. Now because we are talking about a female, it's called man hadhihi, and then we got hadhihi ukhtul muhandisi. Ukhtul muhandisi. Okay, she is the sister of the muhandis. Okay, ukht is sister. Okay, we had this word, didn't we, before? Now I think we're getting it for the first time. So ukhtul muhandisi, and then muhandisi. We know the word muhandis. Can you remind me what's the word meaning of the word muhandis? Engineer. Good. Yeah, she is the sister of the engineer. Ukhtul muhandisi. Okay, now can we do the analysis of this sentence? Where is our mubtada? Hadihi. Okay, mubtada. Okay, put a line after hadihi. So we know that's a mubtada there. Where is our khabar? Ukhtu, because it is marfu. So if it is marfu, ukhtu is marfu, and wahuwa mudaf. Okay, and al muhandisi is mudafun ilayhi. Okay, you see, brothers, if you do analysis of few sentences, it becomes really easy. Should I say piece of cake? Yeah, but sometimes, I don't want to scare anyone. In the future, the sentences are going to get longer and longer. It can get a bit tricky, but inshallah, we ask Allah for help. All right. Ahiya. Okay, ahiya aidan muhandisatun. Now, did you notice something? Ahiya harful istisfami. Yeah, of questioning. Yeah. Now we are used to huwa. Yeah. Huwa, huma, hum. Now we got hiya. Hiya is she. Okay? She. So slowly we are getting introduced to muannas now. Okay? So ahiya aidan. Is she also? Alright? Muhandisatun. Muhandisatun means is she also an engineer? Okay? So look at this one. it was muhandisun. Now because we're talking about her, it became muhandisa tun. We add the ta marbuta. Okay, and then look at this. If you start a sentence with a, it has to end. If you start a question with asking with a, it has to start. The answer has to start with two. What? La anam. So look at the answer. It's starting with la. Hiya tabibatun. Tabibatun. No, she is a doctor. We are used to the word tabibun, don't we? Now, because we're talking about female doctor, it is tabibatun. Tabibatun, we got the ta marbuta at the end. By the way, brothers, here tabibatun, can we do mubtada khabar in here? Yeah, we can, can't we? Here is our mubtada and tabibatun is our khabar. Okay, here is definite by itself. Yeah, and then tabibatun is marfu. Okay, so that's how we get that one. Okay, so let's look at this one. Liman hadhihi sayyara. Okay, now liman. So circle that one. This is the first time we are getting a new harfu jar. Li. Li. Okay, li. Liman. To whom belongs. Okay, to whom belongs. Hadhihi sayyara. This car. Okay, so we're gonna. Well, nice looking car, wasn't it? Okay, to whom belongs this car? هذه السيارة المدير. هذه سيارة المدير. Look at the sentence. All right. هذه السيارة. Okay. هذه is not هذا سيارة. هذه السيارة because سيارة is feminine. Okay. And هذه السيارة. هذه سيارة المدير. This is the car of the principal. Okay, principal. Mudir. In this case of the, we could stick to mudir. Mudir in Arab lands they say mudir. Mudir is like the big time, manager or director of the organization. All right, but from this book point of view, mudir is like the principal, the head of. You could say the head teacher, or no, head teacher, the headmaster, wasn't it? Headmaster of the school, we could say. So we could say principal of the school. Okay. So هذه سيارة المدير. This is the car of the mudir. Okay. Liman. To whom? To whom belongs? Okay. Oh, good question. Very good. Very good.
Li means for on its own, right? If you just had li. Liman has a for who?
Yeah. No, in this case, it belongs to whom belongs this car. To whom belongs? Okay. Liman, because the man has come. Okay. Now something interesting here. All right, it will make more sense. Okay. We said anything that follows harfu jar is a majroor. Okay. But what's happened with man? It is not limin. It is still li man. Okay. To liman, because we said man is one of those words that does not want to decline. Okay. Yeah, though it is coming after harfu jar, it does not want to decline. So in this case, to whom belongs? Okay, this car. All right. هذه السيارة المدير. This is the car of the teacher. Okay. So liman. So remember this man, and there's loads of other words. There is not going to decline, which are called mabni. Okay.
Li on its own, it's four. Is that correct? And then
li on its own. No.
Liman means to whom.
To whom?
But if it was just li as on its own,
no, but fi ala min ila, in on from to. So from.
I just might have wrote that. No, because I thought in the first time when it's I thought four.
No, from. Are you saying from? Yeah, li, but li. What was it? Fi ala min ila. Ila, in on from to. From to, right? So from's come there. Fi ala min.
So, in the beginning lesson notes, you introduced this is a new one.
No,
and then we said li.
Are you talking? Okay,
I'm just talking about li as in on its
li
own.
on its own means two.
Two.
Okay, two. And then when you put man, to whom? Okay, to whom? Okay.
Where else would you use li?
Um,
It always come like that.
Yeah. Eli
is true, isn't it? Fi alamin, ila in on
Lee is
from
four,
to.
isn't it? That's why I've learned.
that's the other ila, one. But that is fi ala min ila. Alright.
Two.
Fi ala min ila.
Ila masjidi, like to the masjid.
No, that is ila. Ila is two.
Yeah. So li is on its own.
On his own, yeah. Liman, to whom belongs. To whom belongs. Okay? To whom belongs. Okay? Let's have a look.
Liman has a life for who's it for? Liman has who's it for?
You see it?
I think it's at 4.
You say four.
I think
That's where I picked up. I wrote it down and I got four.
I've learned that as well. Lee is four.
it's next page.
Okay, one sec.
Liman has for who is this?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. If you put man on it, does it just make it?
See, it means for or belongs to. Introducing down in genitive
Or belongs
case.
to, so I guess to whom is another translation.
Yeah.
Belongs
Another way of saying it,
I think
belongs
it's
to.
translation, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah?
fine. The translation.
Belongs to. So liman, for whom.
Okay.
Okay? For whom.
Now that makes sense now because I see belongs to.
Belongs to, yeah.
I guess to whom is also.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, to whom belongs to the car, okay? So it's clear now, yeah, what it exactly means. Okay, هذه سيارة مديري. Okay, we're not going to analyze each and every sentence. We got them because هذه is مبتدا. Okay, سيارة is a خبر وهو مضاف and المديري is مضاف إليه. Okay, ما هذه, what is this? Okay, and we can see on the picture what is that? Fine, yeah. هذه mikwatun. Okay, sometimes brothers, when you're writing with the ta marbuta will give you an indication to what it is, masculine or feminine, but then once comes the question when you're speaking, all right, how do you know it's masculine or feminine? This basically comes through experience. All right, once you know the word and then remember, try and so in your mind you would know this word is masculine, this word is feminine. Okay. Okay, liman hadhihi. Again, so we got a similar sentence here. Liman hadhihi. Okay, just coming there. To whom belongs this? Okay, I think that would be a better way to translate it. Yeah, liman hadhihi. To whom belongs this? Okay, hadhihi li Khalidin. Okay, this belongs to Khalid. Okay, so this belongs to Khalid. Okay, so now we saw hada al mubtada. All right, then li is harfur jar, ism majroor. Can we say shubu jumla khabar?
Yeah,
we can say shubu jumla. Why not? Because look, because li has come, that has made our Khalidun into Khalidin. Okay, but still, yeah, belongs to Khalid. It's still a phrase, so it wouldn't be wrong to say shubu jumla khabar. Okay. The next bit is, now again, look. I just want everyone to look at it. How they're using how easily they're using okay, to make questions. Adarrajatu Anasin hadhihi. Is this darrajatun? I think we're taking the word darrajatun, yeah, bike, yeah, to the bike here, yeah, it is darrajatun. Darrajatun is bike. Adarrajatu Anasin hadhihi. Is this the bike? Is this Anas's bike? Okay, is this bike of Anas? Okay, darrajatu Anasin. Darrajatu is what we call our mudafun, and Anasin is mudafun ilayhi. Okay, so the answer is, again, look, it starts sentence started with answer starting with La. Okay? La. هذه دراجة عمار. No, this is the bike of Ammar. Okay? هذه جديدة. Now something I need everyone to look at, brothers. Look. هذه جديدة. Can I write هذا جديدة? Can I write هذا جديدة? No, because over here we've already, if you have a look over here, we have introduced the noun by saying هذه درجة. So now if you are talking or saying anything further about the bike of the one that's been feminine, then you have to follow it with something feminine. Okay? Jadidatun is not basically adjective describing something about it. Okay? Now let's take a masculine noun to redo a sentence like this. Okay? Kitabu Anasin Hada. Okay? Instead of darajatu, we are using kitab. Okay? Kitabu Anasin Hada. Okay? Now let's try and answer the second sentence in negative. How would you do it? La hada bu. Good. Ammarin. Good, mashallah. La hada kitabu Ammarin. Good. Alright? And then you try saying this is new. Hada jadidun. Not jadidatun. No ta marbuta. Okay? Hada jadidun. Correct? So you see, brothers, masculine and feminine, how you can play around with it. But the most of the time, the way for you to is identify. You'll be like, oh, I'm confused now. How do I know which is masculine or feminine? Nothing to get confused about, because your ta marbuta will tell you it's feminine. Okay? In most of the cases. Okay? وَدَرَّاجَةُ أَنَسٍ قَدِيمَةٌ. And the bike of Anas is old. Again, you see, darajatu qadimatun, because our daraja is feminine. Okay? Okay, let's now move on to the sentence. Inshallah, we're going to try and get as much as we can, alright, of the chapter. We'll try and finish the chapter and maybe take one exercise. Alright, then we'll give the other one for homework. Okay. هذه ساعة علي هي جميلة جدا. Okay. Okay. جميلة جدا. Okay. This is the watch of Ali. Alright. هذه جميلة جدا. It is very nice. Very nice. Okay. There's something called maflu. There's another term for what you call jadidatan. Alright. But we are not going to look at that for now. Just learn for now. Well, have everyone noticed that jadidan is mansub? Yeah. Hiya jamilatun jiddan. Yeah. It is very nice. But did you notice that jiddan is mansub? Mansub. Yeah. Do you see it's got fathatain? Yeah. We're not going to discuss that now because it's not part of our chapter. I don't want to confuse you now. Okay. But it is, that is how you write it, the word. Okay. We're not going to discuss that now because there's a full chapter on it. When we get to the chapter, we're going to discuss that one. Okay. So now, هذه ساعة علي هي جميلة جدا. This is the watch of Ali. It is very beautiful. Okay. هذه ملعقة وهذه قدر. الملعقة في القدر. Okay, so new words coming. Okay, brothers. Okay, does anybody know what's a mil'aqatun? Mil'aqatun is basically spoon. Okay, spoon. هذه ملعقة. This is a spoon. So this is a spoon. وهذه قدر. قدر basically is a pot, brothers. Yeah, that's one of the meanings we found is pot. Yeah. الملعقة في القدر. The spoon is in the pot. Correct? So al-mil'aqatu fil qidri. We can have a look at that We can do analysis. We've done the analysis, the first part, we know. Al-milaqatu fil qidri. Can we do that one? Al-milaqatu is our mubtada. Okay. And then fil qidri is our shubu jumla khabar. Okay. Good, mashallah. Okay, so two new words we got there, brothers, yeah?
What's Qidrun again?
Qidr is the pot. Pot. Yeah? Pot or pan or whatever you want to call it. Yeah? But pan is usually flat, isn't it? You know, the one that we do the fry, that's flat. But pot is a bit deeper, isn't it? Okay. هذه بقرة الفلاح. This is the Baqaratul Fallahi. So Baqara, do we know the word Baqara before, brothers?
Yes.
What is it? Where have we had the word Baqara?
How? Surah Baqarah.
Surah Baqarah, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Baqaratul Fallahi. This is the cow of the farmer. Okay. Can you see Al-Fallahi? Al-Fallahi. Anything unusual here in this sentence? Al-Fallahi. So remember we said that, okay, so هذه is a mubtada, al-baqaratu is al-khabar, yeah, وهو مضاف and مضاف إليه is al-fallahi. Remember what we said, al-mudaf إليه can be definite or indefinite. In this case it is definite. Okay? Okay, brother, now we're coming to, I know it's a very heavy lesson today, you know, lots of new words coming, brothers, just stay firm, just stay strong, okay? So now we got parts of the body, okay, parts of the body, okay? هذا أنف وهذا فم. Okay, so anything that is singular, like one, like for example nose, right? Nose or mouth, which is singular, all right, then that one is masculine. Anything that is more than one, okay, then it is feminine. So if you have a look at this one, head, nose, mouth, face, these are all one. So these are all masculine, okay? Yadun, rijlun, aynun, udunun, which are in a pair, they are feminine, okay? So hada anfun, this is a nose, wa hada famun, and this is a mouth, okay? These are all one, right? One, yeah? And then hadihi udunun, this is udunun, these, yeah? Hadihi, this is udunun, wa hadihi aynun, okay? Okay, now I know what's in everyone's mind. What's the question here, brothers? What's your question? Somebody should be asking me a question here now.
That is the feminine.
Yeah, it's true. Everything too is feminine. Okay, it's feminine. But something, okay, something now. We are breaking off from our rules. Does anyone see we are breaking off from our rule? Hadihi, good. But what about udunun? Yeah, but is something wrong with udunun? I mean, the way udunun has been written. Anything unique? Anything missing? Tamabuta, yes. It is not hadihi udunatun. Yeah? Yeah? And neither is it hadihi wa hadihi aynun, aynanun. No. There is no marbuta. Okay? In these kind of words. Alright? These words, alright, we just have to understand how they are masculine or feminine. Okay? So even if you write hadihi udunun, you should know that udunun is feminine. Okay? So if anything that's in pairs is feminine. Hadihi yadun. Okay, we know the hands are what you call yadun. Wa hadihi rijlun. And this is rijlun, these, okay, legs. Okay? So udunun, aynun, yadun, rijlun. There's a list at the end. Yeah, we've seen that list. We just have to know them how it is. Don't try to put ta marbuta to make it look like a feminine one. Okay?
That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yes. So some of them, the singular ones, hada followed by the word, hadihi if it is followed by the other one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, brothers, you are listening to it for the first time, so it might be a bit confusing. But when you hear it a few times, it's going to be very easy for you. Okay. All right. Let's take a few more sentences, inshallah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do go to the end of this exercise and.
Oh yeah, because a similar mistake earlier on. You know, you said muktada, you said muktaba, and I got confused. On the translation, it was written muktaba.
Oh no, it's just here. It's just.
You know, it says earth.
It's just earth. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, the book has got lots of typos. Like in the last lesson, we found lots of typos, but I don't know why it hasn't been noticed. Because this book has gone. Uzunun is definitely yes, not earth. Yeah, what's the word for earth? Come on, brothers, we read the Quran, don't we?
Dunya.
No dunya.
Wal ardu.
Wal ard, yes. Wal ard. We need to know this, okay? Yeah. As-sama'u wal ard. Yeah. The heavens and the earth. Okay. What is the day and night?
Wal layl. Al-nahar.
Yeah. Al-laylu wal nahar. Okay. Al-laylu wal nahar. We need to know these terms, brothers. It will come in our lesson, but we need to know when we're reading the Quran. I know we're getting reward for reading the Quran, mashallah. But if you don't understand some of the basic of the Quran, like Layl and Nahar, and then Shamsu al Qamar, how is it going to affect the heart? So this is what we need to know. All right. Okay. So Iqra waktub, read and write. Okay. So these sentences are additional sentences Sheikh has given so that we get a bit more practice. All right, with our mubtada khabar and the use of hadhi, especially hadhi in this sentence. Okay, we're going to try and go quickly, inshallah. هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة. This is masjid and this is madrasatun. Okay, it's not that. Okay, if it was that, it would have been tilka. Good. So if I was to say this is masjid and that is school, then it would have been هذه مدرسة هذا مسجد وتلك madrasatun. Okay, but in this case, this and this they have used in both the cases. Okay, man hadhihi, who is this? Hadhihi ukhtu Abbasin. Okay, who is this? This is the sister of Abbas. Okay, we can do analysis of the sentence. Hadhihi is our mubtada, ukhtu is our what we call khabar, wa huwa mudaf, and Abbasin is mudafun ilayhi. Okay. هذا ديك وهذه دجاجة. Now you see, now they're doing a change. The first sentence, it were masculine and feminine. Yeah, okay, in this case, it's more similar to number one. Okay, هذه, هذا ديك, this is deek. Okay, rooster. وهذه دجاجة, and this is, yeah, hen. Hen is the right one. The word term chicken, it means it's a general term. It could mean rooster, or it could mean hen. But it's surprising, kids, they don't know. Oh, it's chicken. Was made of a, oh God. Okay. But when we went to school first, honestly, we learned the word hen. Hen, hen. Okay. And then we come to know about rooster. Okay.
It's funny how.
Yeah, but now this.
They don't use, even I learned, same as you, hen, but we hardly ever use. You hear anybody say hen.
Yeah, they know you're chicken.
It's on the PFC.
Yeah. So that was it's chicken, male or masculine or feminine. Okay. Anyway, in Arabic we know that it gives an indication that jajatun, that's feminine, wasn't it? But in English we don't have anything like hen, rooster. No indication. Okay, هذا ابن المدير وهذه بنت المدرس. Okay, so again the similar sentence. Remember al-mudarrisi. Yeah, mudarrisi people usually confuse for madrasatun. Similar spelling, but mudarrisi is teacher. Okay. By the way, هذه ابن, this is what you call the son of the mudir principal, and this is the daughter of mudarris, daughter of the teacher. Okay. هذا babun, this is a door. Yeah. وهذه نافذة
You miss one.
نافذة. Okay. نافذة. Okay. نافذة is window. Window. Okay. This is the first time we are getting this word نافذة. So door is masculine. All right. And window is feminine. Okay. Window is feminine. Okay.
Because of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it Windows a masculine? If you can say family.
Sorry.
Why is it window?
Window is feminine. Yeah.
Because of that.
No, nothing to do with two parts. Okay, some words are masculine by itself, some words are feminine by itself. Okay, but this is going back to our old style, you know, how we found in the beginning of the lesson. Okay, dajajatun, yeah, dajajatun, because ta marbuta told us is feminine. Okay, so likewise, what's the other word we had? Darrajatun, yeah, the ta marbuta told us that it is feminine. Okay, so in nafidatun, this ta marbuta is telling us that it is feminine. Okay, correct?
By nature, it is
Feminine, yes, feminine. Okay, so in Arabic, it's very specific. All right, a noun has to be masculine or has to be feminine. Okay, it doesn't have the option of it. Okay, what it is. Now, as we said, brothers, is it? Oh, do we have to remember which is masculine, which is feminine? Yeah, when you are writing, the ta marbuta will tell you that it is feminine. Okay, but as we study Arabic more and more and more and more, if I tell you a word, for example, it will automatically come. Let's give it a try. But kitabun, masculine or feminine? Masculine. Okay, good, mashallah. Darajatun, masculine or feminine? Darajatun.
Oh, feminine.
Feminine. Okay. Let me give brother a hard one. Mibratun. Mibratun. We didn't take that word. I'm just trying.
Masculine.
Mibratun.
Oh,
Feminine.
Feminine. Yes.
Sharpener. Okay. Okay. Haqibatun. Feminine, because you heard me saying the tun. Okay. By the way, when we are speaking in real life, we are not going to say haqibatun. We're going to say haqibah. Haqibah. Okay. Haqibah. Okay. Or kitab. Kitab. Yeah. When kitab. Okay. When it ends with a ta marbuta, if you stop on it, it's take the natural sound of ha. Okay. So we would say nafi the. Nafi the. Okay. So that's why you know nafi the. That the sound will tell you that it is feminine. Okay. But when you write and you look at it, you know it. Okay. So that's how we're gonna know. Aina qidrul lahmi. Okay. Qidrul lahmi. Where is the piece of meat? Okay. Qidrul lahmi. Okay. Piece of meat. Okay. Okay. Or you could also say portion of meat. Portion.
Pot of meat.
Yeah. Portion of meat. Yeah. Portion of meat. Or
So it's kidrun used for both pot and
no, not pot. Portion.
portion.
Okay.
You know, kidrun was pot earlier on.
No, that's another spelling of kidrun, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Kidrun. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, kidrul lahmi. Okay.
It's a pot of meat.
Pot of meat. Yeah. Pot of meat. Not portion of meat. Yeah. Apologies. Yeah. Where is the pot of meat? Okay. Or the you know, we know in a pan. So kidrul lahmi, pot of meat. Yeah. Here fi salajati. It is in the
Fridge. Just looked at it.
yeah. Here fi salajati. It is in the fridge. Okay. So salajati, is it masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Feminine. Okay. Feminine. How do we know it's feminine?
Ta.
Ta marbuta at the end is telling us it is feminine. Okay. So alhamdulillah, we've gone through it. That one. Alhamdulillah. Tamarinun. Okay. So now Read the examples. Read the example and make sentences on this pattern. Okay, with this one we're going to finish, inshallah, brothers. And then what we're going to do, we are going to, there's some of them, all right, we're going to do in the next lesson, inshallah. Okay, with don't want to make it too heavy. So Muhammadun Tali Pali Bun. Yeah, Muhammadun Pali Bun, right? So Aminatu Taliba Tun. Just have to add the ta marbuta at the end. Okay? So Hamidun Tabi Bun. Okay? So what's the other word? Fatimatu Tabiba Tun. Okay? Fatimatu Tabiba Tun. Okay? Huwa Muslimun. He is a Muslim. So how can we say she is a Muslim? Here, Muslimatun. Okay, just by adding ta marbuta. Yeah. Got it, brothers? Is there anyone finding it difficult? Or just the adding of ta marbuta. Okay, based on the context. Al babu mughlaqun. The door is closed. Okay. An nafidatu. What should we say? If I want to say the windows are open. I want to say open.
Open is
Maftuha tun.
Nafizatun.
Yeah? Maftuhatun. I'm going to have to add a ta marbuta at the end. Because my nafiza is what?
Window, feminine.
Feminine. So I have to match it in feminine. Okay? Or if you want to just keep the word mughlaqun, then an-nafidatu mughlaqatun. You could keep that as well, not a problem. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Okay? Does anybody remember what's al-mindil?
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief. When was it wasikhatun or wasikhun?
Wasikhun is dirty.
Dirty. Good. So now can we say al-yadu? I said the hands is clean. Al-yadu.
Nazifatun.
Nadif.
Nazifatun, because it's it's handkerchief. Nazifa.
Nadhi fun. Nadifun. No nazifatun. So yeah. No. Al yadu. You know, al yad. Yad is too feminine. Nadifatun. Yeah, nadifatun. Nadifatun. See, they purposely look, because you know Tamar Buta is playing and my head, I completely forgot this bit. Yeah, you see, al yadu, hand is two. So al yadu nadifatun. Okay, good, mashallah. So let's finish this, inshallah, brothers. Okay, brothers. By the way, very very important emphasis. Please write these down in your notebooks. Okay, and do the practice. The more you write, the stronger you're going to get. Okay. Ashayu harun. Okay. That did we take the word ashai? Everyone knows that word, don't we? Sha means cha. Tea. Yeah. Shy. Okay. Let's make it ashayu. Okay. Harun. The tea is hot. And al qahwatu. Let's say I want to say the qahwa is cold. Baridatun.
Yes.
Baridatun. Okay, good. All right.
Is it harrun? Hot. Isn't it harrun?
Harun. Yeah. Harun. Okay. Harun. Okay. The ra is got to shut down. Okay. That is correct. That's no typo. Harun. Okay. Al masjidu ba'idun. Al madrasatu qaribatun. Good, mashallah. Okay. Brothers, are you finding it okay or are you finding it too fast? Okay? Space is okay? Okay. At-talibu maridun. At-talibatu maridatun. Good, mashallah. Al-hisanu sari'un. Okay? Okay? The horse is fast, I think. Sari'un. Okay? Fast. As-sayyaratu Let's use the same word, okay? Sari, sari'atun. Yeah? Sari'atun. Okay? Al-qamaru jamilun. Okay? Then we want to use the same word. Ash-shamsu jamilatun. Okay? Al-abu, the father. Jalisun. Al-ummu jalisatun. Okay? Al-ummu jalisatun. Okay, but I add this bit. We'll quickly go through this and then inshallah I'm going to finish, okay? Because I just got this bit to wrap up the lesson. Alright? So I will quickly go through this. So basically now what they're trying to do is the sentence is wrong, alright? And they are wanting us to correct it. Okay, correct the sentence. Sahih al-jumla al-atiyah. Okay, correct the following sentences. Haqibatu man hadha. What's wrong with this sentence, brothers? Yeah, haqibatu man hadhi. Haqibatu man hadhi. No hadha. But wait a minute. Say for example, I didn't know. What is my indication to find out? Ta marbuta on haqibatu. Yeah, that's my indication to tell me. Aha, it can't be hadha. It has to be hadhi. Okay. Al-ghurfatu maftuhun. What's wrong about this sentence? What is not matching? So gender has to match. Okay. Either khabar, mubtada and khabar, gender has to match. Okay. So in this case, our mubtada is what? Al-ghurfatu. Then maftuhatun. Gender wise both has to match. Good. So the correct answer is al-ghurfatu maftuhatun. Okay. And then we got in the next sentence, هذا سيارة الطبيب. What's wrong in this one?
It's not Haza, it's Hazi.
هذه. How do I know? My tamarbuta is telling me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a match. Yeah. So it has to be هذا. Okay, so it has to be هذه سيارة الطبيب. Okay, there will be some clue for you in the sentence, all right? And then we got هذه مفتاح السيارة. This is the مفتاح السيارة. This is the key of the car. What is wrong in here?
هذه مفتاحة سيارتي. Huh?
No.
Because Hazi is obviously feminine.